Sial Tayal, a student who has written a letter to the Prime Minister. Let's ask Sial what he wants the Prime Minister to do. Sial, what have you told the Prime Minister?
Hi, thank you so much for having me here. I requested our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, to not hold examinations, apologies, to mark us on the basis of internal assessments. Sir, I lost my father in June due to a heart attack, and I know the grief it causes to families, to lose a family member, to lose a loved one. My grandparents could not get tested last week because there was a weekend lockdown in Mumbai. And please take time to look at the various concerns. So many of us go home to our grandparents and parents, and it would be honestly brutal if one of our family members got infected, which is why I repeat myself. I alone am not a stakeholder. We students are alone not stakeholders. Teachers, family members, the whole country is a stakeholder right now. Second of all, a lot of us cannot afford expensive hospitalization, and we can't afford expensive hospitalization. We can't afford having 3 devices every single exam. Other than that, I would just like to say that no one deserves to die. So no one deserves to die. I request you to cancel board examinations 2021 so that once we gather again, no child is missing. And
Right.
so you can see the rising surge in COVID cases. And right now, every year after year, we're told, don't worry too much. You have to be a good person. Grades don't matter that much. But right now, why are we acting as if our lives are disposable? Why are we acting as if grades matter more than our life?
Right. Sial, now do you think there could be a mix and match of online and offline examinations? We could, over a period of time, not immediately, even if the exams are postponed, at some later date, maybe the assessments could be a mix of online and offline. The exams could be staggered over a greater number of days to make it possible.
So we don't want postponement because, sir, this year has been so hard on all of us. Anxiety, depression percentages have gone up like insane, and mental health is so important. So we can't afford to constantly not know when our examinations are going to happen. We need to use internal assessment methods because not everyone can afford, like I said, those devices to hold online examinations. And
Right.
like examinations shouldn't even be considered at this point because
Then, Sial, the
we
question would
know this.
be, how do you standardize the process across thousands of CBSE schools? Because remember, many universities select students on the percentage they get in 12th.
So I believe internal assessment is the best method. And I understand that percentages might go up and down, but I do believe colleges will have to, increase or decrease their acceptance percentages based off that. Because right now, so the most important thing is our lives, because our lives matter, and we cannot act as if we're disposable because we all are stakeholders. And like I said, no one deserves to die. So
That's okay.
online internal assessments are right now the best option for us, I personally believe, in
All
my
right,
humble opinion.
Sial. Thank you. Let me go across to Smita, who wants to make a point.